everybody. Yes, I would usually say the normal, but you see what the title of this video is. Also, yes, this is a Resident Evil liquor shirt. It's got both of the hands of the liquor, the tongue, the face, the brain. You all get it. From Resident Evil 2. Now, I'm here today to do a honest opinion review of this. Look, I know it's backwards because it's facing me, but let's see on the back. I already see what it says. This is my honest opinion review of Resident Evil 9 Requiem. I know that's backwards, but let's get straight into this. Now, I'm not going to take too long with this one, fortunately, because I've got other things to do. Now, I know all of you are probably like, what's going on? Why hasn't part 3 been streamed? Let me tell you. Because I finished the game. I didn't see any point to a part 3 or whatever. Now, I will say this. Some things inside of Resident Evil 9 Requiem honestly didn't see canon. But since it was a canon event of Resident Evil, let's start with this. I did enjoy some of it. Now, some of Leon's gameplay segments were honestly garbage in my opinion. And some of them were very, very cool. And Grace's segments were they were just really bad. I did not care for it. And then when you beat the game, it's like, oh wow, welcome back to the content shop, where you can unlock more things, and unlockables are cool and everything, but when you scroll through them, most of them are for Leon. And all Grace seems to be to get is her strongest melee weapon, a infinite knife, and Leon gets infinite hatchet. Although it was already infinite already, but they mean of the durability not breaking and him not having to do the stone sharpen thing, even though that's easy. It takes a few seconds. And I'm sorry to say this to everybody, but when you fight, I did go with release Elpis with the Hope thing. Most of Resident Evil 9's plot was okay. A lot of it was not. When you release Elpis, you automatically put in the word Hope, and the replicant of Albert Wesker, we all know that he's dead, and that was just a replicant named Neon, or what? I don't care what his name was. He was pointless to me. And when you get into the final second stage of the final boss fight, Leon says, a nemesis. He does have a pretty cool one-liner, but they wasted it for such things. I can't even say. But the ending was a relief that Elpis was no longer, the BSAA were bad and all that, but from the remaining survivors of the BSAA, they weren't all bad. And after Elpis got shut down with ARC, the BSA turned back to being good. And then Emily got freed, and we see Grace is working at her job, and it's a happy ending for her, and mostly him, and Sherry, and Emily. And I did like that Emily survived. But, however, there's a problem. With the many cutscenes that it played as well, every BSA member died. At least we got to see the Hound Wolf squad from Resident Evil 8. That was cool. You can obviously see, everybody, that my feelings on this game are a little bit mixed. They're a little bit mixed up. And I hate that feeling inside of a game, especially when it's Resident Evil. I'm not gonna be on there for like hours saying like, "Oh, I'm gonna unlock this and that." No, no. The content shot, and there obviously has to be some type of story DLCs and maybe a all unlockable DLC for Resident Evil 9. If you did it with Resident Evil 8 Capcom, you can do it with Resident Evil 9 Requiem. Honestly, with this, I don't really have much to say about this because, like I said, I'm a little bit mixed for once on this honest opinion review of Resident Evil 9 Requiem, and I don't like it one bit. No, I do not. But that's going to wrap it up for this video. Look, I've got no time for my outro. There is somewhere I've got to be in a few minutes, so I'm going to have this video be uploaded upon the world of YouTube, and all of you can watch it. And for whoever has watched, thank you for stopping by and taking some time out of your day and watching this. This has been my honest opinion review of Resident Evil 9 Requiem. Resident Evil 9 Requiem. And whatever comes next on the channel, if it's disappointing or something like that, don't be surprised. Other than that, I'll see all of you later. Peace out from everybody. Bye-bye.